Episode 168 of the VIG Lounge, where we're going to be picking up where we left off with the regular season action of the Pittsburgh Penguins as they travel to Long Island to take on the Islanders. I just want to say a quick shout out, actually. I got a really great piece of a critique from a YouTube user named AJM Patriot. So I want to give you a shout out for this one. It was nice to hear that he was happy that I'm the person who's actually playing NHL 25 and streaming it instead of, just talking about numbers and simulating games. So I really appreciate that. But he's also challenged me and said that, the visual experience could be better with a different camera angle. As he put it, he doesn't want to watch hockey from with a telescope from the moon. So I want to let you know, your criticism is tough, but fair, and it's heard. And I want to take some time to kind of experiment with some camera angles, see what's easier for me, and also, a good viewing experience for anybody who tunes into the channel going forward. That is going to take some time, so I'm kind of going to stick today and possibly tomorrow with what works, just because of a time crunch. But I'm going to take some time to sit down, play some exhibition games, figure out what works best in terms of getting used to a different camera angle and seeing how I can actually make this competitive and work on commentary, etc. So just so you know, AJM Patriot, you are heard, and I'm going to give your criticism a shot. It's just going to take me a bit of time. So I apologize that it hasn't been implemented immediately, but let's get into this now. If you guys are enjoying the content, though, or if you'd like to share your opinion, please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff. With that out of the way, let's get into it. Crosby and Barzell to meet at center. Draw goes back to Rust. Rust with a shot. Stopped by Sorokin. And Adam Pelech. His chance now. Letang. Oh, they're doing this as a grudge match. Chris Letang is a featured player. Thomas Chabot in. Oh, what a pass, but Sorokin shut it down. Anthony Duclair takes a shot. It gets blocked on its way to the net. Letang with a pass, but accidentally gave it away. And a save made by Nedeljkovic. Couple of knockdowns. Adam Pelech carries it in for the Islanders. Save made by Nedeljkovic once again, and the Penguins trying to get it out. Malkin does just that. Malkin splits two defenders, gets a shot off, and it gets blocked. So I guess he didn't actually split them after all. And J.G. Pajot, former Ottawa Senator, carried in for the Islanders, but lost the puck. Malkin gets it up to Drew O'Connor, who we'd love to find the score sheet. O'Connor goes for a little lap around the net. Finds a lane, shoots! Stopped by Sorokin and kicked out. Given back to the Islanders, Kyle Palmieri. I always want to say Nick for some reason. I know that he was a player in the NHL at one point too, but he's no longer there. But my mind automatically goes to Nick Palmieri for some reason. I don't know why. No disrespect to Kyle. He's obviously had the longer and I guess more established career, but my brain just automatically wants to pair it for some reason. Shot by Bunting and a save made by Sorokin. Kyle Palmieri carries it up. Dante Fabro. You get it back and it looks like there's a penalty on the play. And Michael Bunting is off to the box. Okay, for tripping. All right, I'll yield and admit that, yeah, that was a trip. Achari looking to win the draw in the defensive zone. And he does. Puck gets to Fabro. Up now to the mat stash. Nieto. Nieto spins off the wall, trying to get the puck back to a teammate, but was unsuccessful. Fabro's got it, decides to clear it down. And Duclair. There now. The young defenseman Noah Dobson off to Barzell. Tries a move. Gets knocked off the puck. Trying to make a pass here. And Achari gets in. With a shot saved by Sorokin. The Islanders really haven't had much in terms of zone or possession time on this power play. The best shots have actually belonged to Pittsburgh, but no one's been able to score. Dobson crunched along the wall by Achari. And Letang knocks the puck into the neutral zone, courtesy of a hit. Grzelcyk gets it now to Beauvillier. Up to a streaking Tomasino. He got a shot away, but not the shot he wanted. And with 9:57 remaining, the Penguins are pressing. But, shut down. Glass. Oh, I said a streaking Tomasino. I meant to say Cody Glass. My bad. Wrong. Former Predator. There's a knockdown. And the puck sent all the way back in. Letang trying to get... Oh, there's a big hit along the wall by Letang. He's trying to get the puck out. Now Pettersson. Who was injured IRL and was injured actually in my playthrough too, but he just miraculously was able to make a comeback right before this game. So it was kind of nice to have that bit of a break. And Pajot comes away with the puck, as no one's really able to gain an upper hand just yet. This is boring defensive Islanders hockey, and I really don't want them to score first. It's going to be hard to come back once they get a lead. In this grudge match, oh my goodness, what a hit that was on Pajot. He definitely got some frequent flyer miles on that one. Crosby looks to win the defensive zone draw, and he does. Up now to Brian Rust. Lost the puck, though. Crosby collects. Crosby trying to get a shot away, but Romanov shut it down. And got it to Ryan Pollock. Pollock crunched along the boards. Who's got the puck right now? It is out to the Penguins. And now to Carlson, who gets knocked down by Pollock. And oh my God, that's getting annoying. Brian Rust. Bringing it out in Casey Cizikas. Nice save by Nedeljkovic. As we are creeping toward the end of the first period, still no score. Oh, that should have been a penalty. I'll freely admit that. Pettersson with a blatant hit from behind. I'm surprised that wasn't called. Shot off the draw and a save made by Nedeljkovic. Drew O'Connor brings it in. O'Connor. Shoots! Save made by Sorokin, who swallows things up. That's definitely not Patrick Waugh. I know they said that the coaches are in the game now, and I've done the update and everything, hence why I have this grudge match thing. But still, I don't understand what the heck's going on there. Pass to Grzelcyk gets blocked on its way to the net. Grzelcyk trying to stay with the Islander, and he does. Keep the puck. Well, at least make the puck a little easier to stop. For Nedeljkovic. But I don't like this Islander pressure right now. I really like to get this out of the zone, and I think this is going to go all the way for icing. Oh, no, it's not. Pellet to Barzell. O'Connor stays with him. Gets the puck back. And brings it in now for Grzelcyk. And Grzelcyk gets knocked off the puck because nobody's able to get into the neutral or get past the neutral zone whatsoever. Bunting gets it to Grzelcyk, who decides to dump it in. Letang fires one for the boards, but That's time on the first period. Penguins and Islanders are as we started, knotted at 0. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats after one period of play. And the Islanders out shooting the Penguins 9-6. Hits actually 18-8 in favor of the Penguins. How is my passing percentage that low? Faceoffs 4-2 in favor of the Penguins, and the Islanders have one power play, but we're not able to score on it. So we'll see what happens here in the second frame, and if anybody can get a goal. And of course, I'm hoping it's gonna be on a Penguin stick. Not starting the way I want though. Nice block there for Raquel. Up to Letang, who gets knocked off the puck. And it gets down to Crosby. Crosby gets the puck knocked off the stick. And passed out by Noah Dobson. Letang with a nice hit. Now to Rust. Rust shoots and scores! No, Tricky Ricky, my mistake. Ricard Raquel with his 21st of the year, and the Penguins are off and running, as the great John Forsman would say. That's why. That's how you got to beat Sorokin with a deflection. Rust flings it to the net. Raquel, right place, right time, puts it past the Islanders' netminder, and the Penguins lead it 1-0. And again, Islanders starting to clean up on the draw. Puck now dumped in, picked up by Dobson, who's hounded by the goal scorer, Raquel. Dobson. Nice defensive play by Carlson, but Barzal's able to get in anyway. Rust trying to bring it in. He's going to try to get a goal now. See if he can. No, it got blocked on its way to the net by Pellick. You're going to see a lot of that for Islanders hockey. Low scoring. And defensive plays, you got it. I'm trying to be more offensive, but it's not exactly easy right now. Tomasino takes the pass and lost the puck. So I can't even really get into a commentary rhythm with shots and stuff because it's been hard to come by. Horvat with a chance. That got stopped before it even got to the zone. Drew O'Connor defers to Malkin, and Sorokin with a stop. 13:29 to go here in the middle frame, and we finally have a goal as the Penguins lead this game 1-0. Big hit on Horvat. There we see the highlights of Sorokin and Nelkovic. Draw one by Lazat. Fabro drive, and Sorokin stopped that. You can certainly see why he's one of the best goaltenders in the league, as he's really just warming to the task the more shots he faces, with the exception rather of the one deflected shot that got by him. Fabro trying to get it out and does, but it goes too far. This might be icing. No, surprisingly it's not. Blake Lazat trying to knock down Noah Dobson. Palmieri to Dobson. Grizzlick with a hit. Puck stopped in the neutral zone, picked up by Fabro. Fabro with a drive, save by Sorokin. And there's your fickle EA Sports fans cheering for the Penguins here at UBS Arena. Bo Horvat to Palmieri. And there's an offside. 8:49 to go, and we are feeling fine because we're on the right side of a 1-0 lead, but I'd like to get more goals for you guys. Oh my goodness. Penguin took a hit along the boards. Malkin gets it to Letang. And now back to Malkin. Malkin takes a shot off of Sorokin's shoulder and back out to the point. Deflected, picked off by Lee. And Casey Cizikas, veteran fourth liner for the Islanders for a number of years. And it just seems like one of those guys that I think will be a lifelong Islander, if he's not already, because I can't remember if Lou Lamoriello Letang scores! The highlighted player! Bang, bang, goes Letang! It's 2-0 Pittsburgh! Well, that's the thing, though, Casey Cizikas, like, being a fan of a Metro team, I know he's not a star, but he just seems like a staple of an Islander. You know those players where you just see them and you picture a jersey or for any reason, or you watch a game? That's one where I just think he's going to be a lifelong Islander. And that coach, who is not Patrick Waugh, I have no idea who that is livid now that the Penguins are up 2-0. Now it's Carlson. Carlson stops, shoots! Save made by Sorokin. Out to Rust in front. Sorokin's got that. He snared it. 5:16 remaining. And speaking of Cizikas, there's a knockdown. Pedersen knocked off stride, hangs on to the puck, powers to the net, and Sorokin shut it down. No, he didn't! The Dragon has slayed Sorokin! It's 3-0 Pittsburgh! They won't even replay that one because it's a gaff on Sorokin's part. Drive by Rust, trying to take advantage of Sorokin once again, because he seems a little shaky after that last goal. Brock Nelson held onto the puck, used that crash the crease zone ability, and got his 9th of the year, and the Islanders are back in it. Shot off the pad of Nedeljkovic, took advantage of the rebound, and the Islanders are on the board. And with 3:15 to go, this game's getting interesting. Crosby wins the draw, gets it to Letang. Now Rust with a drive, trying to get that goal back. Barzal gets crushed along the wall. He's able to skate away with it, pass the puck. There's a few chances here for the Islanders. Once again, Duclair is in, and Nedeljkovic said no. Oh, that was a bad giveaway. But hey, if you're the Islanders, great way to pick off the pass. Wahlstrom, who's not even an Islander anymore, IRL, after being picked up on waivers by the Bruins. And we are rapidly entering into the end of this second period. And there's finally been some goal scoring. Bunting lost the shot, got a rebound! But he wasn't able to put it past Sorokin. I think it hit him up high. And what a difference a period makes. Penguins lead at 3-1 after 40 minutes. And let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 17-16 in favor of the Penguins. See, it's not the high volume that I'm normally used to. And the hits, 39-18 in favor of the Penguins. Passing percentage has gone up a fair bit. I don't normally comment about that, but I was shocked that it was slightly above 60. And we still only have the one power play chance that the Islanders had. And the Penguins slightly won that face-off advantage over 2 periods, 8-7. see what happens here in the third. Crosby wins the draw. Gets it back from his defense. Trying to get a shot away, but he wasn't able to. Rustin, Raquel from the other side, and it went in! Oh, another fluky goal! Given up by Sorokin. And Tricky Ricky's got his second goal of the game! Penguins lead again by 3. Just gloves it down and flings it. And like you say, you just never know. No shot on net is a bad shot. I tell my son that all the time. And there's proof of it right there. And we are barely a minute in, and the Penguins have restored their 3-goal lead, courtesy of Ricard Raquel's second goal of the game. Rust with a chance. That was stopped by Sorokin. Raquel trying to get it back for the hat trick. There's a nice battle along the wall. Try to free it up. It's nice to get a bit of breathing room against the Islanders, because these games for me are always close for some reason. I think part of it comes down to being, against a very good goaltender in Sorokin. And then also just these games are always chippy. But I'm glad that I've at least been able to get a multi-goal lead. This time, Crosby trying to get in, but he got knocked down. And Anthony Duclair with a nice chance for the Islanders, but he wasn't able to make it work. Dobson to Horvat. Up now to Tomasino. Malkin to Tomasino. Tomasino with a shot save made by Sorokin. 14:09 to go in the third. Penguins have broken this game open to an extent as they lead 4-1. And Horvat has taken a couple of big hits. This one courtesy of Erik Karlsson. Blake Lizotte trying to win an offensive zone draw, and he does. Back to Karlsson. If he was on the left side, that would have had more steam on it and may have been a goal off that one-time chance. But be that as it may, Sorokin was able to seal that, and we have ourselves another offensive zone draw for the Penguins. Back to Karlsson this time, and I guess we're gonna do the same thing again. Lizotte was that back to Pettersson this time. Lizotte on the backhand. It looks like there's going to be a penalty on the play as Kyle Palmieri, glad I got to read it this time so I didn't say Nick. Kyle Palmieri takes looks like a slashing or a cross-checking call. Let's take a look. Slashing is the call at 13:23. So Penguins now with their first power play of the game. The Islanders were not successful on theirs. Let's see if the Penguins can change their fortune. One-time blast, that got stopped in front. Shot, and Sorokin scrambles to cover it with Bunting lurking at the side of the net, hunting for a rebound. Definitely a very nice opening to this Penguins power play, but still trying to see if they can get one past Sorokin. Karlsson tries to switch with Chabot and lost the puck out of the zone. Feeds it back to Chabot, sorry. Chabot and Lizotte. Okay, I'm making this hard on myself. Raquel with a drive. It gets blocked on the way to the net. Thomas Chabot crunches an Islander along the wall, but it does get into the Penguin zone. Up now to Chabot. Chabot lost the puck, got it back, got a shot away, and Sorokin said no. Anthony Duclair breaks in shorthanded for the Islanders, and shut down by Ned. Where's the puck? There it is now for the Penguins. Up to Beauvillier. Villiers stops up, surveys his options, flings it to the net, and I think that went off of a piece of Sorokin's equipment. Villiers hammers it in. There's Letang once again, shot, and he's hoping that they can fool Sorokin like they have done previously. But now these are those shot totals that we're starting to become accustomed to. Because I know I usually average more than 30 shots a game, and I haven't even reached that yet. But I think I might do that this time. Mike Riley. Shot rebound is there for an Islander, but it would not go as Nedeljkovic shut the door. Now it's up to Crosby. So neither team was successful on the power play. But the Penguins certainly had some good chances. Yeah, again, I have no idea who that coach is supposed to be. Because I know the Islanders the coach is Patrick Waugh. So, you know, whoever you are, phantom coach, you have a right to be frustrated. Unless it's an assistant, I don't know. Malkin with a drive in front of the net. I was going to say to the net, but it came up to the drive, so I apologize for that. 8:33 to go. Penguins lead it 4-1. Malkin. It's flung to the net. Saved by Sorokin. Brock Nelson. Oh, I think there's a penalty on the play, and yes, indeed there is. Drew O'Connor going to the box for his stick work. Let's see if the Penguins can kill this off. 7:12 remaining here in the third. And a shot right off the draw, but that was stopped. And the puck sent all the way down to Sorokin. And with the way he's been playing, I'm surprised that didn't go in. Just a nice muscle off the puck by Grzelcyk. Not a big man, but he definitely was able to act like he's a lot bigger, play bigger than his size there. That was a great hit. Puck comes back the other way for the Islanders, though. And Fabro decides to clear it. Grzelcyk and Pollock come together along the boards. Oh, there's another hit on, I don't even know how to pronounce that guy's name, Tempa Shurov or something like that. I really apologize. I'm sure I'll hear it in the game tonight. Oh, no, I won't be watching it. It'll be the game tomorrow, actually. It's an AEW pay-per-view, so I'm going to be watching some wrestling. Shot! And that is all stopped. Villiers goes for a little spin. Shoots and scores! The former Islander! It's as easy as A-B! Villiers, as Anthony puts it by Sorokin for a shorthanded marker and burns his former team with a very nice goal in tight. Just under the pad, it looks like. And you can tell this coach is just livid. He's a very expressive individual, whoever he is. Cody Glass looking to win this defensive zone draw as the Penguins are still shorthanded. Or no, sorry, that was a neutral zone draw. But I meant the penalty kill is still active for Pittsburgh. Villiers, rather than scoring, decides to clear it this time. Islanders collect. Pollock to Palmieri. Knocked down. Shot save made by Nedeljkovic. Villiers against the red line. Sends it all the way around. Collected by the newly released Drew O'Connor. It's a backhand away, and they couldn't take advantage of the rebound. Well, Villiers was all over it, but he couldn't get it. Rebound, and Glass scores! Break glass in case of emergency! And the Penguins have scored yet another goal on a beautiful play at the side of the net. Cody Glass with a flyby. And this grudge match is looking like Ducks Knights territory in my other stream. And it wasn't like that at first. It was very close. Matter of fact, that first period had no goals whatsoever. O'Connor decides to dump it in again. This time, Tomasino with a chance. Save made. Trying to get it to Tomasino. Couldn't do it. Malkin with a chance. Save made by Sorokin. Ricard Raquel. Defers it back to Ross. What a goal! How about a little R&R? Raquel to Ross to the back of the net. What a beauty! And look at that. Russ got down to one knee to get extra leverage on that shot, and it shows. And this mystery coach doesn't know whether to cry or wind his watch, to quote the great Mike Lang. And there we go. Now we're up to 36 shots. And we're down to under a minute remaining. And the Bluebirds are out in full force. And we will do this again in Pittsburgh. Backhand shot by Crosby. That was stopped by the Islanders netminder, who I believe is Varlamov now. As the Penguins have put up 7 goals in this grudge match against the Islanders. Kind of feels like that game last year, where it seemed like no matter where the Penguins shot, it just seemed to go in. And Letang had himself a night, so hopefully he'll be able to do that again. Villiers tries to drop down, not able to do so. 11 seconds remaining. Anders Lee. And the Islanders, of course, have nobody to blame but themselves. Oh, Bunting takes a hit right at the end of the game. But it's not going to matter. The Pittsburgh Penguins storm Long Island and defeat New York 7-1. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the VIG Lounge. And we'll take one last look at the stats. Final score, of course, 7-1 in favor of the Penguins. Got over 30 shots, thankfully, 37-23. Hits, 60-32. I can't believe I've ever hit 60 hits before. And look, passing percentage slightly goes up yet again. Penguins win in the face-off dot, 17-13. Neither team scored on the power play. The Penguins finally got one, and the Islanders had a second, but it doesn't matter. Thank you all for tuning in. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. And until next time, have yourselves a sensational Saturday, everybody.